It is just after 2 p.m. Big Jet 557 is on final approach and changes to tower frequency. The controller is busy. She forgets Big Jet 557 is on final approach, and she does not issue a clearance. Moments later, the pilots are convinced they received a clearance and forget to ask for confirmation. As the aircraft approaches touchdown, the pilots notice a vehicle entering the runway. The vehicle received a clearance to enter, but the driver understands things are wrong. When seeing the aircraft so dangerously close, he quickly vacates the runway. Big Jet 557 safely lands, and everyone escapes unscathed. Landing without clearance may have severe safety consequences. The risk of collision is high, especially if the runway is already occupied by another aircraft or vehicle. When very occasionally an aircraft does land without an ATC clearance, it's often due to avoidable issues, like a communication breakdown, for instance. This occurs when pilots mistune the ATC tower frequency, or when there are technical problems. In other situations, controllers forget to issue a clearance. When the pilots believe they have received one or don't remember receiving one and forget to ask for confirmation. And sometimes there's just not enough time to pass a clearance, for example when expecting late landing clearance. To help prevent the more common causes of landing without ATC clearance, adhere to the following guidelines. Pilots, ensure that the tower frequencies are readily available for cross-check. Establish a visual indication that landing clearance has been received by turning on the landing lights, for instance. Have a specific check on every approach to confirm that landing clearance has been received, such as landing checks complete, cleared to land, or 300 feet, cleared to land. This check should confirm the visual indication that clearance to land has been received. If you are unable to contact the tower, revert to the previous frequency. If you cannot establish communications, then follow the radio communication failure procedures. Note that the lack of ATC clearance to land or the lack of a visual signal permitting the landing means that you should not land and have to perform a go-around. Controllers. Annotate flight strips or update the electronic system when issuing a landing clearance as a reminder. If it is obvious that you will not be able to issue a clearance, instruct the aircraft to go around. And do not rely on the pilot initiating a missed approach due to the lack of a landing clearance. Learn more about landing without clearance on Skybury.